But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Sheds off the tackle. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now back to throw. Fires the outlet and completes it to Harris. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The Steelers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Still on his feet. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he's...
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they're trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tyler Beatty, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This one finds Austin out right. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's brought in by Harris. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Steeler 1st down on a pickup of 11 yards.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That is incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Steelers 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Now a first down carry for Harris.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. He'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panic
looked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Steps away to his left. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Oh, I believe. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
They'll set up to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
Right down the middle. Back with it, a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr., and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Here's a screen now for Pollard. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Harris running straight ahead. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now they're in the hurry up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
19 tight. Hey.
2nd and 4. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Harris going to get it again on second down. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. They'll look to throw here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens from 8 yards out. And the Steelers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll go down at the 28. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tyler Beatty with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. 2nd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Pollard is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 9 now. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the 4th as the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
to throw.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
Flush to his right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here comes 2nd down and 5. Running right, it's Pollard.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. Throw complete right side. Oh, now they lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And Franklin, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over, they're going to tell them, you had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football.
Well, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Steelers 35.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Here's 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Check. Ready?
He's back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. He's got Pickens complete, and he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Pickens for another catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it. It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here we go. Time for one final heave. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is going